Good morning, my YouTubers. Today, what we have is vamping and how they work. So, if you want to learn vamping very well, you need to understand your chords. Like when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can use Roman numerals like I, I, IV, I, IV, then V, VI, and VII. So this is normal coding you have. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So but the major ones are number 1, 4, and 5 in each key. So if you come to this key, any key you come across, they have this series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is what? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So this is do chord, re chord, mi chord. Remember we did it previously, but I'm bringing it here now because of how important it is for us. So whenever I say number 1, this is do chord, this is re chord, mi chord, fa chord, sol chord. But we are going to stick on the major ones. We are going to stick on the major ones. I will tell you where to use these ones that are not the major ones, how you can substitute it with the major ones. That's what I will give you now. So let's clean this also. So when we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, and ti. Do, remember that do chord is do, mi, sol, re chord, re, fa, la. Mi chord is mi, sol, ti. Fa chord, fa, la, do. Do you understand it? Sol chord is sol, ti, re. La chord, la, do, mi. Ti chord is ti, re, and fa. That is how it works. So if you have this type of chord and you want to vamp, what you do is, I told you this one is the major ones, number 4 and number 5. The primary way of understanding it is that if you want to play this chord, if in your song this chord appears, you can actually substitute with some of these 3. Look at how it works. This number 2, re, fa, la, because there is these 2, la and fa, in this fa chord. Do you understand? There is fa and la in this fa chord. So this one is used for this. That is how it works. So wherever they play this re, fa, la, because fa and la is already here, so this one can work with it. That is why we have re, fa, la, do. So they work together in tetrad chord, re, fa, la, do. Do you understand it? And if this chord is D minor 7th. Okay. So when you have what of this? So let us write it back also. Re, fa, la. So what of this? This one can be substituted with number 5, sol chord, because there is mi, there's sol and ti, these 2. So, and there is saw and T here. So this one goes with this. That's how to do the substitution, because saw and T is here, saw and T is here. So this one can actually be used with this one. But sometimes in some songs, this one stands dominant, as in you see it more. Like when you start some of the praises that has to go with, you understand? If you listen to some of Chinyere Udoma's songs, this misoti, you see it as in it appears. Eya, 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 eya. So this misoti, you hear it more of in that song. If you are kind of the person that plays praises very well, this chord misoti. So this chord is always out. Okay, but apart from it, sotire can be used, because we can have also this sotire. Mi sotire is a tetrad chord. Sotire, mi sotire. You understand it? Which is equivalent to E minor 7th. Do you understand it? So that is why it is used to substitute this one. Okay. So another one is this one now. Mi, do, la, do, mi, la chord. So la, do, mi now can be used because there is do and mi, and there is do and mi. So this one can be used also. Do you understand? Remember, this chord do, mi, sol, la is C sixth. So sixth chord, C sixth. So do, mi, sol, la. So la is used to sustain it, and a sixth chord. So they work together. Do you understand? And if you play la, do, mi, sol, do you understand? You get it also. La, do, mi, sol. So they work hand in hand when you play tetrad chord. Okay, so that is why this one goes with do. So anyone that has brother can be used. Do you understand? Brother and sister. So another one is this, the last one, which is T, re, fa, T chord, T, re, fa, T, re, fa. So because there is saw, T and re, T and re. So here you find out that you have T and re here. So saw can also work for that one. So I'm talking of chording. Generally, if you are fast enough, you can chord all of them if they appear in a song, depending the type of song you are playing. So like wherever you have re, fa, la chord, you can also play it as re, fa, la. That is how it works. So whenever you have sotire, you can also play it. Actually, let's enter another one. Vamping can be done in all the keys. Just know it and have peace. If you want me to be your private, if you want me to do lesson for you privately, you can check you can WhatsApp me. You can pick up a 1 week lesson, 1 month lesson, and thereabouts, and learn. Okay, you can vamp in all key. So you can vamp in all keys. Some people like vamping with C sharp. Some people, so anyone you like. So you can. So some people like normal notes, or the normal keys people like using in vamping is C, F, G, F sharp. This 1, 2, 3, 4. They are the major keys people like using I have seen people using C sharp, and I can play all the vampings in all the key. What happened is that it's not the way you use your hand while vamping this one, it's the way you use your hand while vamping this one. Do you understand it? Anyone that suits you, please use it. Anyone that suits you, please use it. Okay, so if you want to vamp with key C, what you normally do, some people like using these 3 fingers only. So but sometimes we use like this, sometimes I use like this, sometimes I will use like this. So anyone that feels better in your hand, but sometimes some people use like this. So that is the thing. So when you are vamping with key C, what you normally do is that this is do mi so key C. If you want to go to fa chord, which is fa la do, what we normally do, instead of stressing your hand going to fa, you hold the do and use fa la. Do you understand it? Do, use fa la. Instead of going to this do, you can still go it and go to fa fa fa. But instead of doing that stress, just hold this thing like this, your hand, finger, do mi so. Then if you want to go to fa chord, just, you understand it, you come back. If you want to go to so chord, you lift these two. You understand it? So that is how it goes. Do, if you want to go to fa, you use the two, this one will remain. Come back to fa, to do again. If you want to go to so chord, use ti re so, ti re so. Do you understand? If you want to do it with key F, the same thing. Do mi so, fa chord. You see, fa la, just move to fa, come back to do mi so. If you want to go to so ti re, so will remain. Instead of playing, you can still play it anyway, but to avoid stress, just push your hand down, re ti re so. Just put your hand like that, you get it. So that you can easily, so that you not avoid moving, you can play all of them. So coming to key F sharp, you can play with this, you can play with this, anyone you feel like. Okay, do, fa, do, so, ti re. So the same pattern, fa, do, so. So anyone you feel free, please do it. If you come to G, people normally use this. If you feel free with it, fine. Do, fa, do, you see it. But this one is difficult when it comes to key G. Instead of doing like this, what they normally do, they'll come down and use do, fa la. They will leave this fa la and use this one. They use key C, which is do la fa, do la fa. Instead of playing do fa la, they use do la fa. You see it? So that to use their hand and play so ti re. You understand? So fa, so, do. So they to me, instead of using this, so they are using the back one. You see it? So they will use it like this. Sometimes if you can go, it depends on how fast you are. You can also go like this. But I feel better going like. You can also go do so mi, do la fa, re ti so, do la fa, do so. So anyone that goes with you, so So but just know that each key has its own peculiarity. Okay, coming to C sharp, some people like me, sometimes I can vamp do mi so, do fa la, do mi so, so ti re. You understand it? Or you can go backward, do mi, you leave this so, come and play this one. You see it? Then fa, or so if you start using those things, it will become part of you. Some people use this. So anyone that you feel free, come to D. You can also vamp with D, do chord, then you fa chord. Do you understand it? Fa chord, so chord. You can play re, so ti. Do you understand it? But sometimes what we normally do in key D, do, so, just like in G, so ti re, fa la do, so ti re, do mi so do mi, or do mi so. So that is how to do it. In key C, E flat, you can also vamp. So do mi so, or mi do so, fa, so, fa, so, fa, so, fa, fa, so, fa. So anyone that you feel free in using, please use it. In key E, you can also vamp with key E. This is do, fa, do. You can play this one, so ti re. You can play do, so ti re, fa, fa. So anyone that you feel free. Key F, I have said it before, F sharp, G, A flat. You can also vamp with A flat, do mi so, do mi, so ti re, fa la do. So you can vamp with all the keys. B flat, perfect. This is do, so do mi, still so ti re, fa la do, mi so do. You can use this fa. So la do fa, so ti re. Do you understand? That is in do. So anyone that you feel free, even key B or key A, so you can vamp in all of them. Just know that you can vamp in all of them. This is B. You can also vamp do mi so, ti re, fa la do. So you can vamp. It depends on the one that is easier for you. So I don't like transposing. That is one thing. That is why I can play all of them. I decided right from beginning that I will not use transpose. No matter how hard the song is, I'll find a way of making it easier for me. That is what built me up. So I can play all the keys with ease. But truth is this: there are some keys that when you are playing it, it will be easy, as in it will be much easier than other ones, so that you can maintain your vamping. And if you want to play anything here, this one will be going. So key C is also easy, key F is also easy. You can play like this, you can play like this. Anyone you feel like, you can play like this. Anyone you feel like, they are also the same. So why those ones that are easy? It's just that to maintain your movement. Do you understand? So you can, so that this one, especially where the work is this one, especially those that plays praises. So your this one is where the main work is. So anything you do, So this one will be going, and this one will be working with another ones, with other things. Okay, another one is also G. You can play it like this. So another one is F sharp. So anyone that you feel free. Remember, some people use they can play bars here. Maybe they split it. So you can play bars here and put another voice here. That is not what we have to do anyway. Okay, so let's start work. I'll play a song, I'll put a beat and vamp. But remember, I'm training, as in I'm doing layman's understanding, so I will take it easy one after the other. So let's put beats. So what happened is that if this tempo is high for you, you slow down, you put a lower timing or metron. You can use also your metron to practice. This is 70, you can slow down 60. Then when you finish practicing it, you can speed up it. Listen, one of the tips I want to give you now is that before you start vamping, if you're a beginner, please call the song and know where the major chord of the song. What I mean by this is that if you are playing Do, let me use key C. If you are playing Do chord, this is Do chord. First of all, if you are vamping it, Do, check, move like this, check the movement of the chord. What I mean by movement of the chord, we call it chord progression. Is that some song can move 1, 4, 5. We did it in our previous, go and watch it, chord progression 1, 4 and the 5. Some can go 1, 4, 1 and 5. Do you understand it? Just like 1, 4, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5. So some can go like that. What it means that Do chord, Fa chord and Sol chord. That's what it means. Okay, so it depends on the one that you are using. Some can start with sixth chord, and some go by sixth, they will go by 1, they will go by 5, and they will go by 4. So anyone the song starts, just know that it is also good. Okay, let's put a beat again and walk towards it. This is 7th. Okay, so let's play this 1, 4, 1 and 5. Maybe this is the song of the progression. So first of all, what you do, you understand? Do, Fa, Do, So. This it. Once you notice that is the correct chord, just follow it. Then you start jerking. But as a beginner, what you do is this. You understand? Do it as many times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You see it? Sometimes if this finger is okay, after you leave this hand, you see. Do you understand it? Sometimes start with this. If you do it many times, you have mastered it. You go to Fa, which is 4. You do it many times as a learner. Go. Then you go to Sol. Remember, we move these two, and this one will still remain. Sol will still remain. Do. As we are doing it, sometimes leave this hand because this one will work more. Fa. See, this one still remains. Come back to Do. So see it. This one still remains. Okay. That is the first vamping method you play. Just 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Okay, the second one is that this one will still be going. That's why sometimes I say you should just leave this one and play it only. Do you understand it? Okay. The second style is that this one will start adding something. That is the second style. Okay, let's go. This is normal one. If it. Let's go. See. See. Sometimes you add something. Small. Okay, the third one is that it will be going steady. You understand? That is the third one. There are 3 major types. There are menu, anything you can do that aligns with the song we are playing, you can do it. So this one is that you go by. See what I'm doing now. I told you that always vamp this one before going. This one will go a little bit faster. You see, this one will be going steady. Any finger you are using that is good for you, you can use it. Just be doing just like, you understand? The same 1 2 1 2, but you're doing it faster. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. You understand? After then you start doing it. You understand it? Njoko. Some people call it Njoko. Nyako. That's Nyako. 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 So just, hey. So let us continue. Never have taken their light. We continue. So what we do now is just the same thing. So any beat that you want for yourself, you can still do it. So remember we started, I'm rounding up. Any finger that fits you. So after that you have to you be using this one. This one seems easy. Just these two up, those two up. Always start with this one. It will help you to know it. You understand it? Okay. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, we have done it enough in key F, in key C, so you can still do it in key F. After you start add something small, but that one will be another lesson. So you start vamping like that. Okay, you can also vamp F sharp. Can also vamp C sharp. Anyone? Do you understand? Can vamp here. And just be vamping. So you can vamp key D or keys E flat. You can use this one. Do, fa, so, do. So you can use D. Can use those, this, any key can be vamped on. So you can use B flat. do, fa. You can vamp this far down of B flat. So you can vamp in, you can use V. Okay, you can use also do, so do you understand? Okay, B. So any key, even is A. You can vamp down, you can vamp up, like key A now. You can vamp up, down. Do you understand? So all of them can be worked on. It's just that you start it and start practicing it. So remember the 3 vamping I showed you. You have more on 3. So this is 4/4 or 2/4 timing. You can also put it 3/2. Do you understand? That's how. Okay, so I'm stopping this lesson here. The same thing you did while doing it 2/4. If it is 3/3, maybe let me put 1 2. Let me use the thing. Any figure that you like, even if it's safe. Remember I told you sometimes you remove your hand and make sure this one is going. We'll do this hand and this hand bass. You know we can play bass here, you can play reed here. Okay, so that is the end of our lesson. So keep on subscribing, to keep on coming. You can ask me any question you like. If you have some details, I'll give you. Okay, thank you and God bless you.